I'm the healthiest. Everyone loves me.
Please, I've got potassium. I'm the energy booster.
Yeah, but I've got vitamin C. Can't beat that.
But I'm always on the teacher's desk.
At least I don't get stuck between people's teeth.
Yeah, well, I'm fresh and juicy.
Well, at least I don't get squeezed for juice.
One, we've learned how to write a script and also how to create a soundtrack with different characters for the script. Let's hear it again.
I'm the healthiest. Everyone loves me.
Please, I've got potassium. I'm the energy booster.
Yeah, but I've got vitamin C. Can't beat that.
But I'm always on the teacher's desk.
At least I don't get stuck between people's teeth.
Yeah, well, I'm fresh and juicy.
Well, at least I don't get squeezed for juice.
Okay, so now what we need is the characters. So we need an apple, a banana, an orange, and maybe a background. So I've included in the description the facial expressions. So you don't need to do the facial expressions. I've already included them. So let's look at what we have. So we have different eye shapes. And we have different mouth shapes. So for the mouse, it's important to have these mouth shapes for lip syncing. So you have a neutral one, which is just a neutral happy or a neutral sad. Then you have the sound, which is, I've included a happy one and a sad one for different emotions or characters. And then we have that T sound, so T happy and T sad. And then finally the O sound, which is just like a circle. It doesn't need to be happy or sad. So you basically need 1, 2, 3, 4. You need 4 different shapes for lip syncing. And if you want to have a variation between happy and sad, then you will need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different shapes. So you can either use mine or you can create your own style if you would like. And I've also included some different eye shapes. And finally, different effects. So you can add more of your own style or you can make your own if you would like. But the characters, you'll need to create your own. So I already have different fruits for my characters. I have an apple, a banana, and an orange. So I'm gonna bring these into here. So this is super important. Everything needs to be in a separate layer. Okay, so let's create a new layer and let's call this one apple. And then I'm going to go to my second Illustrator file and I'm going to select this layer. So Control C, and then let's do select your apple layer and let's do Control V. And let's maybe make the apple smaller. So the size doesn't matter, you can scale it up to any size, either in Illustrator or Adobe Animate. Because these are vector files, you can scale them up to any size without affecting the quality. So honestly, anything you put eyes and a mouth on top of, it could be a character. You can do a toothpaste, clouds, a fridge, literally anything, and as long as it has eyes and mouths, it can be called a character. So now I have the apple in a separate layer. So some people make the mistakes of calling this a layer. No, this is not a layer, this is a sub-layer. A layer is this one, where if you expand it, it has everything inside it. So this is not a layer, this is a layer. So it's just very important. Let's create a new layer for the banana and a new layer for the orange. And also, my artboard size is 1080 by 1920 pixels. Okay, let's select our banana layer. Let's go here, copy the banana shape, Control C, and Control V in here. Let's scale it down to maybe this size. So the eyes and the mouth shouldn't be in the same layer as the banana. The banana shape without the expression should be in its own layer. And finally, let's get the orange. So Control C and then Control V in the orange layer. Let's scale it down. Okay, I think that's a good size. And that's it. So we have the background in its own layer, the apple in its own layer, the banana, the orange, and then the different mouth shapes, the different eyes. So if you want to get references for your characters, for your objects, you can maybe go to FreePic and you can maybe type something like fruits. If your characters are fruits, you can click fruits and select vectors or PSD or whatever, and look at some inspiration on how you can make your characters. This could be a cool style. This could be a cool style. So you could use anything as long as when you submit it in 10i, it should show 0 matches. So for example, this is my apple, so I'm gonna take a screenshot, then go to 10i, and then I'm going to paste my screenshot in here. Okay, so 0 matches. As long as you get 0 matches, you're fine. Anyways, now what you need to do before you import this into Adobe Animate, you need to make sure all the layers are visible. So let's make sure all the layers are actually visible. And all the layers should be on top of each other. So you don't have to go to an Adobe Animate and put them on top of each other. So I've already done that for you for the expressions. If this mouse shape, for example, like all the way here, you can move it and correct it in Adobe Animate, but it's better to just have everything ready in Illustrator. Okay, so now how do we import this into Adobe Animate? First, you just need to save the file as an Illustrator file, so save as. Then let's go to where you would like to save your AI file, and let's maybe name it to fruit characters, and let's click save and press OK.